In this hour, these are from Vince Camuto. Very different than the Easy Spirit. So Donna had to take off the Easy Spirit. She put on the Vince Camuto, and like I said, hot and sexy, right? They are the pointed toe classic pump. Now, because these are a pointed toe, keep that in mind. When I buy pointy toe shoes, I do go up a half size just to make sure that they're comfortable for me. And so, you know, just word to the wise. But you have a really great shine on those. 55% off of our regular HSN price to get those, and those are going to be from Vince Camuto. They're called the Cane Pointed Toe Classic Pump. We'll give you all the details on those coming up. And you can order them in Midnight Blue, Golden, we have Shimmer Multi, Antique Bronze, and Sugar. All right? And Sugar is the color Donna has on, and I'm thinking it's like melted brown sugar. All right, we're gonna move on and get it started in this hour of clearance. Remember, all great pricing. When you see FlexPay, jump on it. If you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex on everything, okay? We are talking about Marla Wynne right here in this front pleat poplin shirt in either your choice of either pure white or in black. Now, obviously I'm gonna put the white one in front because it's easiest to see the details there. Extra small to 3X is how you order. It's 68% cotton, 28% nylon, and 4% spandex. I'll tell you right off the top, again, extra small to 3X, we only have 50 remaining in the white. But because you can see the details in the white, I'll stay right here. So these are Marla Wynne. Marla Wynne is a brand that we've featured here at HSN for a number of years now, and it has really become the line of when you think, I want kind of effortless but quality. I want pieces that are not disposable, nothing that's I am gonna wash it 4 times and it's gonna fall apart. I want to know that the fabrication is good. Marla Wynne is all of that wrapped up in one. You can see she is a stickler for details. When you look at the button up on this shirt, you can see that that top button, sort of that mother of pearl button, but all of the others are hidden under the placard. And this is an extra expense. Marla said, yeah, I don't want I don't want the buttons to be the star of the show. So you've got those hidden buttons there. And then you come down and you see this really cool pleating detail. A little bit here, sort of on this first tier, and then this is the bottom of the front part of the shirt. The back of the shirt has a lower hemline, so it's a slight high-low. And then, of course, you have that split, that opening, that split right there along where this is going to be laying flat along the front, and it gives you a nice, easy flat along the back. If you didn't have this, it would be a strange kind of pulling and tugging right here where it meets your hip area. So again, stickler for details. Let me share with you even on the French cuffs that she did, and she did like an extended French cuff there. Those same pretty mother of pearl buttons. She did a really nice extended look because sleeve detail is one of the biggest details that we're seeing in terms of blouses and tops this entire season. You're seeing it in like bell sleeves and cold shoulders and different kinds of things. So Marla, having lived in Europe for a number of years, having lived in Paris for a number of years, she really, you'll see a lot of that French aesthetic in her clothing. And in her look as well. So that's why she said, I don't want it to be too fussy, but I want it to be chic. I want it to have some long-lasting appeal and not be, so to speak, a trendy kind of look. You want something that says, yeah, that's just quality. She knows how to dress. She knows what she's doing, and all of Marla's pieces really do speak to that. And this one is a poplin shirt, so it's got kind of like body to it, you know? Sort of like a menswear shirt where it's kind of, I don't want to say stiff, but you know what I mean? It's got a little bit more structure than a traditional woman's blouse. Because traditionally, women's blouses are just kind of softer, and they just have a little bit more of a flow against the body. This one, as you can see right there on Stacy, has more of a structure of its own. And you can see, again, that high-low just makes all the difference. I like that she opened a couple buttons on that collar so that you can see that it's gonna has a nice presence along the collar. Great neckline for a necklace, great canvas for a necklace, because remember, those buttons are covered. Now, if you had buttons going all the way down and you wanted to wear a necklace, you know, it might be a little too much. You might say, well, I'm not really sure because the necklace clashes with the buttons, I'm not really sure. But because you have that hidden button placard right there along the front, it just keeps it clean with a little bit of that seaming detail going along the front. So very, very different from maybe what you have in your closet already. And if you like this and you're thinking, you know what, I kind of want to try that, you're getting it for 50% off. So enjoy that. All right, we do have a lot to share with you this morning. I wanted to give you a sneak peek of this dress from Hal Rubenstein. It's called the Sophia. It's the buckled wrap dress, and it's really, really nice. And I like that it comes to you in a couple colors. Of course, you can get it in solid black, but it also comes in this really pretty plum color as well. We call it amethyst. And then, of course, Hal, instead of black, he called it onyx. Okay, I get it. And 70% off. 70% off for Hal Rubenstein. Hal Rubenstein was one of the major style editors at In Style magazine. That's where many of his, much of his claim to fame came about. And so I really like that he has a line here at HSN that really celebrates sort of the working woman's wardrobe, which is great. Let me show you these leggings. These are from Giuliana Rancic, and she has her regular line, and then she has what she calls off-air. And off-air is sort of the way she dresses when she's not in front of the camera, not on a red carpet. She's just kind of being, G, really. And so this is her off-air line. It's called, these are the Ponte leggings. And yes, they have some seaming detail, almost like a riding pant detail in these. And we've got them for you in charcoal or black. You're gonna order them in double extra small to 3X. Juliana's line is one of the only lines at HSN that we do offer double extra small, because, she is a little bit more on the petite side. And she said, well, I wanna create some great clothes, but I wanna be able to wear them too. And so it really makes it, if that is the size that is best for you, most comfortable for you, always look for Juliana's line first when you're shopping on hsn.com. But you can see the seaming detail just on the lower part of the front of the leg, the lower part of the thigh. So again, a little bit of a riding detail, or kind of like a nod to an equestrian. A true equestrian would have the flaps on the inside right here. But this one is sort of like a nod, almost like equestrian or motorcycle kind of pant in that way. And you've got that seaming detail on the front as well as on the back of the leg. So not just a basic legging, not just a basic Ponte pull-on. These are a pull-on. There's no zipper or button or anything like that. Pull them on. They sit great at your waistline. And you're going to see these on Donna, looking comfortable. She can go anywhere with these. They're called the off-air. So if on those times, and you see them on Stacy as well. So, on those days where you just, maybe have a uniform, meaning not an actual uniform for work, but just the way you get dressed every day. I have found that having a uniform, when you have a very complicated life, a busy life filled with, your spouse and the kids and work and your, all of your activities, if you have a uniform, it just makes it easy to get dressed. These Ponte leggings can be part of that. So maybe what your uniform is, and I'm looking at the way that Donna's wearing those, is you pull on the legging, you put on a solid colored top, you throw on a great little duster on top of it, and you're out the door. And you can go anywhere, from taking the kids to school, to daycare, to the park, to running your errands, to going to the bank, whatever. There's times throughout the day where you need to look a little pulled together, a little bit more, authoritative. These pants can take you there, which is gonna be great. Maybe you're traveling and this is part of your traveling uniform, where it's easy, it's comfortable, it's no fuss, no muss. 70% poly, 25% rayon, and 5% spandex in these pants. And it is a stretch ponte. So like last hour, we had the ponte, the stretch ponte from Iman. And this hour, we have a ponte from Giuliana Rancic. And I'm seeing and sensing a theme here. You know, Iman, on a red carpet, on runways, virtually her entire adult life. Giuliana Rancic, on red carpets, on runways, you know, for her entire career. And they both, when they're off air, when they're relaxing, what do they reach for? Ponte leggings, ponte skinny pants, because they just look and feel good, period. They do. And if you love them and you want to try them, you have them on FlexPay. Well, first off, you have them on clearance, which is great. These are 40% off. You could have been paying about $50 for these, okay? You're not today. They're less than, just under 30. You've got FlexPay. If you have an HSN card, you get an extra FlexPay. So if you've already been shopping, so maybe you picked up those Easy Spirit, athleisure shoes a little bit ago, and you're saying, okay, I got the shoes, and now I do need some kind of running around, still want to look good, don't want to look like I'm wearing a sweatsuit or anything like that. These ponte leggings could very well fit right into that. And you can go ahead, use FlexPay and get them home. And the fact that we have them in the basic colors, charcoal and black, I mean, you could never go wrong. Black is quintessentially the ones that we always reach for. And if you're like, if your drawers or your closets are like mine, there's a lot of black pants in there, but you still have your favorites. Don't you? You still have your favorites, and these might quickly become your new favorites. They really might, particularly because it's not just, like I said, it doesn't look like a workout pant, because you do have that seaming detail. It's got a little bit more style quotient to it. So even when, with Giuliana's case, Giuliana Rancic, even when she's off air, she still wants to look good, and we all do. Even when we're not dressed to the nines, which most of us don't get dressed to the nines all the time, but when we get up and put our clothes on, we still want to look good. We still want to look like we put in some effort without looking like we're trying too hard. And these allow us to do that. Double extra small to 3X. And because you have 5% spandex, order the size that is going to be most comfortable for you. You know what? I'm just looking at our quantity now. At this point now, we have fewer than 500 of these total to go around, and that's amongst all of the sizes, amongst both colors. And that's what happens in clearance. That's why during our clearance shows, sometimes the phone lines get a little crazy, so we suggest using express ordering, or we suggest ordering on hsn.com, because it is going to be your fastest way to get in and get through. And I'll tell you this also on these leggings. If you're shopping on hsn.com, sometimes what we do is we'll say, okay, I want those, this is the size, this is the color, and you put them in your shopping cart. And then you keep on shopping, right? What I want you to do is go ahead and check out. Go ahead and order these, because what I don't want to happen is for you to put them in your shopping cart, and then by the time you check out, your size is gone. It happens, and particularly during the clearance shows, it does happen. So go ahead and check out to make sure that yours is on reserve and yours is coming straight to your door. Sometimes we have a lot of quantity and you don't have to do it that quickly, but in this case, because these are going so fast and because these are so popular, I don't want you to think, oh, well, yeah, I already chose them. And then somebody comes in and swoops them up out from underneath you, all right? So go ahead and check out to make sure that you get them. And you can see 2 minutes left on these. The fact that Giuliana has brought to us her off-air collection, and it's just as popular as her regular collection, because her regular collection, yes, you can wear it, when you're kind of running around on a Saturday afternoon too, but these items were made specifically whether you've got 100 things to do on Saturday or you have nothing to do on Saturday, but you still have to get dressed. You still have to, maybe leave the house for I'm just going to the grocery store or just running a couple errands. And I want to feel good about myself. I want to look good. I want to be ready no matter what. Because it's always those days where you're just running out to go pick up some eggs and milk, and you run in and you see somebody that you work with and you're looking crazy. It happens. You know, you see somebody that you know, or you see somebody that you don't want to see. And before you have a chance to hide, they've seen you, and you're in your sweatshirt that has a stain on it, and you're in your baggy sweatpants, and you're thinking, why today did I run into them? These are the kind of things that if you were wearing this and a cute little top, you're good to go. Doesn't matter who you run into, because you would feel good about the overall look. And a lot of times it does start with putting on and pulling on just a great fitting pair of bottoms. And in this case, it's gonna be your leggings. Double extra small to 3X is the way you order. Go ahead and pick them up in either charcoal or in black, all right? And you can stay on the phone for those or go to hsn.com. Now, I wanna give you a sneak peek of this dress that we've got coming up. It's from Chimila, and it is a cowl neck dress, and you're seeing it there in the solids. It also comes in a print, a really pretty floral print for you. But she is really known for draping on the body. So if you like just kind of an easy, beautifully draped piece, very feminine, then you're gonna like this one. 50% off. It comes in black, navy, or that floral. And that one is coming up. We'll have a full presentation, but I'm just giving you a little sneak peek of that right now. All right, I hope you're having a good time so far this morning. I'm glad to see so many of you are shopping with me. And I do recognize you would rather shop than talk. I do know it's early, but if you want to talk to me, I'd love to talk with you. You can call. Our phone number is 1-866-376-8255. That's the number to get in. Let me know what you're picking up, or maybe you already have some of these pieces, and I would love to know what you think of them. All right, we're gonna move on to these boots from Lucky brand. Now, I know they look like a leather boot. These are rain boots. These are rain boots. These are rubber, but you would never know. Because typically when you think of a rain boot, you think of those yellow galoshes. Does anybody wear those anymore? I still see them in the stores, or the red ones or whatever. These are the kind where if it's raining all day and you don't want to have a change of shoes, you put these on and you're good to go. And we have them for you in black. Here is the dark gray. And they also come in chocolate brown. And these are just, I will say it, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I think they're the coolest rain boots, all right? Because, and I'm gonna I'll kind of play with the dark gray. Because first off, they do look like leather. You would never know until you touched them that these were actually rubber. And these are water resistant rubber. So they are super flexible. I'll show you even the outsole on the bottom. I mean, is gonna be something that you can be comfortably move around in. You've got a nice little stacked heel. It's only about 1.5 inches on that heel. And you're gonna order these in sizes 6 to 10, whole sizes only, all right? So if you are between sizes, we suggest you go down. So if you're a 7.5, we suggest you order a 7 on these. But you've got 2 ways, or actually really just 1 way to get in them. Well, no, it's 2, because you do have a double zipper. So if you wanted to, you decide, get in them on the zipper on the outside or on the inside, completely up to you. And I like that not only do you have a choice, because depending on how you bend, you know, and how comfortable it is for you to bend down or lift your foot up, it's nice that you don't have to kind of twist yourself around to get to a zipper that's hard to get to. So inside, outside, completely up to you. Again, nice. You'll notice the way that these are going to be contoured underneath the ankle. That's very important, because if these were straight across and they would hit you right on the ankle, it would be the most annoying thing. But because these are contoured under the ankle, you do have more of a comfortable kind of fit on that. I also wanted to show you this, because this is very interesting. These are, remember, like I told you, they're made of rubber. Look at how thick this is. Do you see that? Do you see it's not a thin little something, unlike, let's say, traditional rain boots or traditional galoshes that are kind of thin. These are thick, but they have, do you see that? They have a lot of give to them, which means as you're wearing them, and look, I can twist, I can bend them, I can move them. You know how when the minute you indent a leather boot, you have that line that goes right across, and that line never then goes away. Do you notice how I'm bending these? I'm scrunching them up, and they look brand new every time? Yeah, that's rubber. Unbelievable. So these are gonna be your boots. These are gonna be the ones that you wear when the weather is kind of iffy. You know what I mean? Where it might be a little bit drizzly in the morning. It might be kind of okay during the day. You never know when the rain's gonna fall. You might have to be out. You might have to be, you know, you're on your feet, you're commuting, you're out and about, and you just wanna be ready, and you don't want to have your shoes ruined. Maybe that's happened to you in the past where you didn't know it was gonna rain, or you were walking somewhere that was a little bit kind of slushy and you ruined your shoes, and you just don't want that to happen again. Lucky Brand Rain Ankle Boot. That's what we've got for you. You can see our regular price on this was 50% more. You were gonna pay almost $80 for these boots, right? Almost $80. Today, not even close. $39.95. This is the kind of shopping that you get excited about, because you're thinking, okay, it's a rain boot, which means maybe I'm not gonna wear them all the time, but when I need them, I've got them. And if I were gonna wear them all the time, I might not have as much of a problem paying $80 for them. But yeah, $39.95 is so much better. You've got free shipping. We do free shipping on all of our shoes, just in case you didn't know. And it's something that we've done for a number of years now, and I love that we do it. I don't know how long we'll continue to do it. I hope we continue to do it forever, but we do it now, so take advantage of the free shipping on the shoes. You also have flex pay. So if you wanna put these on, maybe you've never worn Lucky Brand, but you want them, you wanna try them out, try them on FlexPay, $19.98. If you have an HSN card, use it because you get an extra flex. And as a reminder, maybe you're just joining us, and I said this last hour and I'll say it again, throughout the entire month of May, because this is Customer Appreciation Month, you get an extra flex on everything when you're shopping with your HSN card. So I always say when you have the HSN card, you have a lot of extra benefits. So, and that's one of them for the entire month of May. So if you don't have the card yet and you want one, apply for it. It's easy. You can call or you can go to hsn.com. And when you're approved, you can get an extra flex on everything on TV and everything on hsn.com as well. All right, so enjoy those. Black, gray, or the dark chocolate. All right, now if boots are your thing and you're saying, okay, I like those rain boots, those are cute, and what else you got? Guess what? We've got some more from Vince Camuto. These are the ones that I'm wearing. I love them. I think they're super comfortable. They are a booty style. I like that there's a great opening right there along the front, so it kind of elongates the look of your leg. Now, we do have them in 4 colors. I'm wearing them in black, but they also come in brown leather, Valleywood, as well as English taupe. And English taupe is going to be the lightest one that you see right there up front. Or I think it's the dark one, the light one that you see in the back. All right? So you can get them in suede or smooth leather. Super comfy, all sizes. Wear your regular size. You've got a zipper on the inside that allows you to get in and out. There's a little bit of a heel, not too much. It's a nice stacked heel. And these shoes, can you believe, were $120 more than they are now? Woohoo! These were $169. Now they're $49.95. I mean, literally, you could get 3, almost 4 pair. You can get almost all of them and still pay about what you would have paid for 1 pair. So enjoy those. I wanted to share this dress with you. We gave you a little sneak peek just a little bit ago from Chimila, who is a great designer. A designer who loves the idea of minimalism. Again, not a lot of bells and whistles, not a lot of like decor and things like that. She is a master at draping fabric, and she has created this cowl neck dress in your choice of this floral, which is very pretty, this blue floral, or the navy, just call it navy, or black. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put the navy in front so that you can really see when we talk about the cowl neck and the detail that you've got here. But this is a designer who has only been with us here at HSN since December of last year, so only a few months. So when she came, she debuted in the list with Colleen Lopez, and you may have missed it because if you weren't happen, you know, if you didn't happen to watch that show in particular, you may have missed seeing this one when it was closer to $129. But guess what? Today, $54.95. So her style, her aesthetic is very inherently feminine and pretty, but again, not fussy. She's got more of the minimalism kind of aesthetic where she doesn't have a lot of buttons and zippers and things like that. She just wants something that is just a beautiful drape on the body, which is what you see here. This is 90% poly, 10% spandex, so yes, it's got some stretch to it, and it also has some body to it as well. It's not one of those very thin dresses. And you know what I mean. Dresses have, I think about like the dresses that my mom used to wear, and she wears like more suits and things like that now, but when she would wear dresses, they had more body to them. And she used to tease me about the dresses that I would wear because she'd say, these are some thin little things. You can see right through them. This dress has body to it. It's not thin. It's not, you know, gonna show every little lump and bump. I like that it has an asymmetrical, well, I shouldn't call it asymmetrical. I should say it's cut on the bias right here along that center. So it's not gonna be like a straight across umpire seam. It's not gonna be a straight across waist seam. It is cut right there along the bias, which means if your midsection is not your favorite part, which, you know, for a lot of people, you might think that way. So if your midsection is not your favorite part, then the idea of highlighting it with a straight across seam is not always your favorite look. This bias cut gives you more of like a drop waist effect. So it gives you, again, just an easy, simple, beautiful silhouette. And then you can see how much flare you have on that skirt. So it's not a tight little pencil skirt. It's not gonna be showing, you know, the hips and the behind and the thighs and anything like that. It's just a very, very nice, pretty dress to put on, and you can comfortably wear this to work in any kind of environment, whether it's super conservative or not. You can comfortably wear this in your place of worship. So if when you go to church and when you sit down, you wanna make sure your dress is not too short. It's not, you know, see-through or sheer. You can see that you've got a little bit of that cowl neck, but it's not dropping too much in the front. It's not plunging in any way. You've got a great sleeve length on that, which you can push up, as you can see how Catherine's done. So just a very appropriate dress for pretty much any occasion, from weddings to work, to dinner, to celebrations, and anywhere in between. Extra small to 3X is the way you order it. It's 39.5 inches in length. And not only do you have that bias cut along that waistband, you have a little bit of an asymmetrical cut along the bottom as well. So you've got some style, you've got some flair, nothing over the top, and very much that minimalist kind of look. If you like the floral, it's very much like a masterpiece painting to me when I look at that floral. Because typically florals are just big flowers, you know? But this one is more of, oh gosh, almost like a Monet when you look at it. It's very, very beautifully and artistically done. And then if you just wanna keep it solid, we've got the navy or the black. Completely up to you on that one. And I do recognize this might be a designer that you've not worn yet. You are not as familiar as with some of the other designers that we have here at HSN. Okay, that's what clearance is for you to try out a new brand, try out a new designer. And I understand it's kind of hard sometimes to try somebody when the price is triple digits. But when you've got savings like you have here, and when you have flex pay like you have here for $18.32, and you're thinking, you know what, I do like a dress like that. I do like something that for all occasions, for any occasion, and one that no matter what you can put on. And if you did want to dress it up a little bit more, you know, do it with your shoes, do it with your handbag and your jewelry. but the dress itself can stand the test of time. The dress itself is not gonna say, oh, that's very 2017, or I remember the year you got that one. No, it can definitely stand the test of time. If you love the floral, go for that one. If you want the solids, navy or black. And I like even that the designer, Chimila, did keep the colors very wearable for any occasion, and very comfortable in that way for any occasion as well. You'll never put this dress on and think and ask yourself, as you're looking in the mirror, you'll never ask yourself, does this show too much? Is it too showy? Is it too tight? Is it too, you know, too much for this occasion? No, never gonna be the case here. So try it out. You've got 3 flex payments. This one is item number 091256. Remember, if you do have an HSN card, use it because you get an extra flex on this one. So navy, there's that floral, and then there it is in black. All right, you decide which way you wanna go. Order your regular size as well, because you do have 10% spandex in here, and you do have a back zipper. This is how you get in and out, just in case you were wondering. All right, we're gonna check in with Colleen Lopez for Gotta Watch Thursday. She's got some information for you, and then we're gonna come back for more in our fashion clearance show. Stay with me.
Join me, Amy Morrison, and join me, Colleen Lopez, for Gotta Watch Thursdays! Beauty Report with Amy Morrison at 7 p.m. gets you summer ready. Cargo is here with their new exclusive swimmable liquid lipstick trio. It's long wear and matte, perfect for the beach or pool days. Plus, keep those brows defined with Wonder Brow. We've got an exclusive 2-pack eyebrow gel for the today's special. And say goodbye to unwanted hair with Silken Flash and Go hair removal device. It's easy and painless with no mess. Stay with us for the list at 9 p.m. when we celebrate all things Americana. We just can't get enough of red, white, and blue with stars, stripes, gingham, and denim. Plus, Diane Gilman has a special sneak peek of her upcoming today's special. And Lise is back with a great denim legging. Complement your look with accessories from Superga, Vince Camuto. Summer is right around the corner. Let us get you ahead of the curve. Gotta Watch Thursdays start at 7 p.m.
Meet Joy. Joy sees the world differently. And when you see the world differently, amazing things can happen.
Perfect.
When Joy meets hangers, hangers get slim. Clothes cuddle up. Space opens. Messes vanish. And your closet becomes organized, colorful, and fun.
That's right, fun.
So meet Joy. Visit Joy's Closet Shop on hsn.com for free shipping on all huggable hangers.
Signature Club A is the world's largest beauty classroom. We teach women about all the new innovations, like cosmeceutical capsule. We do it with vitamin C. We do it with argan oil from Morocco. We do it with the lifting, tightening, firming platinum line. Every woman wants to look like herself, but better. That's Signature Club A.
Just like the music. It gets you up and moving. And I'm Tamara Hook, so having a good time shopping with you here at HSN, and we are coming into the home stretch of 2 hours of really great fashion and clearance. Fashion and footwear goes hand in hand. Take a look at these. You're looking here at a really hot shoe from Vince Camuto. I mean, really, really. These shoes, you walk into a room, you don't need to say a word because everybody's gonna be looking at your feet. These are fantastic. These are called the Cane. It's a pointed toe. It's a classic pump, right? Classic, classic, classic. But the colors are fantastic. This one is called Golden, all right? And this one is like a snake. Think about like a golden snake, like a snake print kind of look. Not all the way around and on the heel as well. So that's the Golden. The one that we have right here is called Sugar. And typically with sugar, you might think like white sugar or brown sugar. This is more like a molasses kind of. Really, it's a great neutral though. You can wear it with a lot of things. So that's Sugar. This one is your antique bronze, all right? And you can see that, and if it's hard for you to see the, almost like that antiqued kind of look, then you'll definitely see it a lot better when you get it home. Okay, so antique bronze. And then this one is your midnight. So this is gonna be your blue. These are probably the most, I'll say conservative of the colors that you have here. But it is a classic pump. It is a pointy toe. So we have them for you in sizes 5 to 11. That's what we originally brought in. Because the toe is pointed, whenever, I'll just tell you my experience, when I buy a pointy toe shoe, I always go up half a size because we all know that nobody's toes are shaped like this. So you do want to give yourself just a little bit of breathing room right there. That's what I do. I'll go up about a half a size. So you know, whatever is most comfortable for you. As you can see, these are national brand Vince Camuto. Vince Camuto you can find in every major department store out there, but you don't typically see clearance prices like you see right here. $39.95 for a shoe that literally you can have this shoe in every color in your closet, in every color that we have right here, and they don't look the same even though it is the exact same classic look, because the color helps to give it its personality. Now this, it's a classic shape because it is just super sexy. It is the quintessential high heel shape. It's a pointy toe. It's got a 4 1/4 inch heel, so it is gonna be a little bit higher, but if you're used to walking in high heels, then these are gonna be, you know, no big deal for you, right? You do have cushioning on the inside of the shoe, but so you just decide which one you want, which colors you want. If you like more and maybe you need a really great blue pump, you've got it for you. We've got it for you in this midnight blue. If you maybe wanted to kind of do something different in terms of the other colors, you could do that as well. We've got that sugar color. Remember, it's the color of molasses. Or almost think of, you know, it's almost like a, you know, it's not as red as like the oxblood color. You know what it looks like? It's the color of the Hershey bar wrapper. That's what it is. It is that deep, rich color, but you're gonna order that one in sugar. This one is your antique bronze. So on the outset, it probably looks a little bit more just bronze, but then when you see it, it looks like it's got a patina to it. Like these shoes, you see that? So it's not a flat color, and you can see that going all the way through. Even on the heel, look at how fantastic that is. And then these are your golden, but it's a snake print. And so you've got a lot of detail here. You've got a lot of black kind of mixed in, and you see that going all the way through, even on the heel. Very, very chic here. Flexible, which is nice and important. You even have a nice, tiny little bit of grip right there on that outsole, all from Vince Camuto. All right, so enjoy that. The golden, sugar, antique bronze, or midnight. Sizes 5 to 11, including half sizes. Enjoy those and enjoy the clearance price, where you're saving $30 off of our regular HSN price. Now, here is, I want to give you another look at this one because we weren't planning to have a full presentation, but I did want you to see the item number again for this Hal Rubenstein buckled wrap dress. It's called the Sophia, and it does come with that cami underneath it as well. So most wrap dresses have a pretty, you know, a pretty good V-neck, you know what I mean? But Hal's line is designed to be able to be worn to work. And so for that reason, he did give you some coverage right there in the center. This is 70% off. You're getting this dress for less than $20, which is fantastic. We're showing it to you there with tights and boots, but you could totally wear that with those pumps, maybe that you just picked up. So that's an all-season dress for less than $20 in either black or that plum color, which is great. I wanted to show you these handbags as well, because even these are on clearance. Now, this is just gonna be a very quick 2-minute special. These are Steven by Steve Madden, and it's called the Jonah. It's a tassel bag in your choice of, we have it for you in wine, In the center, this is the charcoal, and then right here along the edge, we've got it in tan. And look, you can really see the fullness and the richness of that tassel. This is not some skimpy little tassel, but there's this really great tassel that just adds, you know, we've seen a lot of kind of purse detail or purse accessories, and so this one just happens to come included on the bag. I want to show you the details of the bag, though. I'll show it to you on the wine one that's right in front of me. 50% off, less than $50 to get home. You've got a really great shape on this bag. So right here along the front, you have this beautiful pyramid studding going along the top, and then you've got tiny little pyramid studs going along on the next row, whip stitching in between, and you also have whip stitching going all the way around the sides of the bag across both handles. As we turn to the back, you've got a full zip pocket along the back, okay? I can have my hand open just like that and have all of that pocket space. I open the bag and it's a full zip. I already had mine unzipped, but it is a full zip. So you have some security when you're carrying this bag. Nobody's gonna be able to put their hand in if you wanna have it fully zipped up. Look at the lining here. On the back, you've got a back wall zipper, and then you also have a couple pockets on there, and just a really cool, very chic, really nice bag. All right, we'll keep you updated on this one. I know that our presentation was real quick, but wine, charcoal, or tan are your choices here. And it's also a good size, okay? So it's, I'd say, a little bit larger than a mid-size bag. Enjoy. All right, I also want to give you a sneak peek of some other things too that we are not going to have a presentation of, but because these are less than $20, you're looking here at a cashmere sweater from Iman. A cashmere sweater for less than $20, like seriously? It is that cold shoulder design. We've got a variety of colors for you on that. 65% off. Let me give you some quick color choices. We've got jet black, cream, midnight blue, purple, but we only have about 27 of them. We also have the red that you see right there in the picture. Fewer than 10 of those. We also have pewter gray, emerald green, and champagne gold, all right? You cannot go wrong with cashmere for less than $20. Really? I mean, when we do clearance, we do clearance. And really, it's just these are our last in quantity for the season, and we're you know, moving them out to get space to bring you new things. Take a look at this top that we have for you from Pamela Dennis. Yes, that Pamela Dennis, an amazing designer. She just launched here at HSN earlier in January of this year, and she's really known for her avant-garde clothing. So you're saying, okay, well that look doesn't really look all that avant-garde, right? Hello. This is the back of the sweater. I just wanted you to see that because on the front, so it's sort of, is this the example of, what do they say, work in the front, party in the back? You've got that going on in, oh, business in front, party in the back. So this is the platinum with this silver, all rhinestone skull. And then on the black one, you've got black in the front, and or solid in the front, and then this jet star. So the star, because it's all, the stones are black, basically black on black, might be tougher to see, but it's clear to see when you are, I'm looking at this one in person, but it's just kind of a little bit of a cool effect. This is for the woman who says, okay, I want a little something extra, but it doesn't have to scream. It doesn't have to jump out that far at you. That's that one. On the platinum with the silver, this is that front, really nice little high-low hem going along. You've got a nice long sleeve, and even just the feel of this just feels like luxury. And then this is where you express your personality, is right there along the back of that top. This is a rayon nylon blend. That's why it feels so good. It lays so beautifully against your body, not bulky in any way. And it's one that you can launder at home, okay? You can wash it, dry it at home. It's gonna come in extra small to 3X. It's 24.5 inches long, and you can see it there on Donna. So it's not gonna be like that tunic length. It would need another 4 inches in order for it to be a tunic length. But when you put it on, it's just got a really cool fit. And then you can see on the back, you know, that's where if you're into kind of, you like the skull kind of motif, and many people do, then this would be exactly made for you, which is gonna be just very, very cool on that. Each piece from this Pamela Dennis line that she brings to us here at HSN is designed with her signature style, which is timeless, it's sophisticated, undeniably chic, but with an edge. And I would definitely say there's an edge there. $39.95. Enjoy the flex pay on that one in either charcoal, or either platinum or in jet black. Okay, I wanted to share something else with you from a brand called French Rendezvous. And brought to us by another major designer, Catherine Malandrino. This is the lipstick and nail polish set. And look at that price, $9.95, 75% off. You're getting the really cute cosmetic bag that says French Rendezvous Rouge. And then you're also gonna get the red lip and the red nail. And it is quintessentially French. When you look at the classic look of French women, they will always be wearing red lipstick and they will always be wearing red nail polish. So you've got it all wrapped up into one for less than $10. All right, we're gonna move on now to this duster that we've been kind of giving you sneak peeks of for the entire 2-hour show. And this is from Slinky. And it's a nice long sleeve waterfall duster with pockets. Gotta love our pockets, because where are we gonna put our phone? We're gonna put our keys, our lipstick, those kinds of things if we don't have pockets. Extra small to 3X is the way you order this one. And the colors are Merlot. And you'll notice that these are all like heathered. So they're not a flat color. They've got some interest to them. There's Merlot. Here is charcoal. This one is olive. This one is really cool, especially if you love that olive color. Here is teal. You can see that, and you'll notice again, this is heathered. The top that I'm wearing from Wendy Williams is a solid teal. This is a heathered teal, if you like more of that look. And then this one is called denim. And this is the most limited, and you know what? I'm kind of crazy about this denim, because it is gonna look good with all your jeans. Really. We only have about 70 of these left in the denim though. So if you did want that one, you do want to be quick about ordering it. So these are 35.5 inches long, extra small to 3X. There's really no need to size up or down because they're all made to be forgiving. You've got a poly, rayon, and 5% spandex blend in this one. A lot of you are on the phone calling in for not only this duster, but also for that last Pamela Dennis top that you were seeing. These are very popular, and I'm glad that you're taking advantage of the clearance prices as well. If you are loving this duster, I personally, I'll just share with you, I have a number of dusters in my closet. And when I say a number, I think I have 6 or 7. I love them because you can literally put them on top of anything, on top of your jeans, as you can see there on Donna, on top of your skinnies, on your leggings, on top of your pencil skirts, on top of dresses. I've done every single one of those looks, and I just love them. They are a great option other than always just wearing a blazer or a sweater or or a cardigan or something like that. It gives you some kind of flow, even the front of it. And I like the way that Catherine belted it, just to show you a different kind of look. There are no buttons on this. There are no zippers on this. So it is made to be forgiving and open, but if you did want to close it up, just because that was your style for the day, wrap a belt around it. You can wrap an OB belt on that one if you want to. There's no rules when it comes to dusters. They just work. And I think that's why people have loved them for so long, and pretty much in any kind of design of duster. Now, what makes this one great is that I think this one is very wearable for probably everybody. There are some dusters that we offer, some that I have that are long. They're actually pretty long. They almost look like, you know, they could be robes, really, because they do kind of go almost all the way down to your ankles. And you know, for some people that might be a bit much. It might get in the way. Understood. This one, 35.5 inches long. So you can see where it's gonna hit you. It hits you above the knee, but it still gives you the coverage along the back. So let's say you are wearing something that is a little bit more form-fitting along the back, like your leggings or maybe a skinny pant. You don't really want to show, you're not really trying to show off that day, or you want a little bit more coverage, throw on a duster. Does not look like you're trying to cover anything up. It looks like you added that third piece. And remember what we always say about the third piece. The third piece is the piece that looks like you were styled by a professional stylist. Because think about it. When you are out and about and you see people, you see women, let's say they have on a top and a bottom. Everybody has on a top and a bottom. It's when you throw on the third piece, which is usually a jacket or a duster like this kind of thing, that's when the style comes in, because the top and the bottom are the basic. You throw on that third piece and instantly, oh, she looks really good today. Oh, I wouldn't have thought about putting that together. That's what people start to say. The one that you see right there on Donna, that's the charcoal. So if you just want to goes with everything, I don't even have to think about it, no brainer, pick up the charcoal. The one that you see on Catherine, she's wearing that olive, which is really, really unexpected. And yes, you can continue to wear that color into the spring and summer, which is gonna be nice. Really unexpected. She's got it on with a white top with denim jeans. I believe those are they're both wearing the Melissa McCarthy jeans that are coming up in just a moment. But real simple, and then the olive top just adds a little bit more color. Nothing too much. It's not like she's wearing bright orange or bright yellow, because I get it. Sometimes those colors are a little bit more problematic, but a little something extra. You got the pockets there, don't need to think twice about it. It's got some warmth, but it's not heavy in any way. Just a really great look. But don't forget, we also have the Merlot color. If you want to go a little brighter, you can go Merlot, which is the one that you see right here. This is that Merlot, and it really is the perfect name for it. It's the color of red wine, okay? But it gives you a little bit more brightness. So you could wear that same white top, denim jeans, this color Merlot duster, and have a really great look. Again, this is the charcoal that Donna was wearing. This is the olive that you saw on Catherine. This teal, I think, is really pretty too. Really kind of unexpected when you look at this. Oh, these are going fast. Fewer than 500 of them now remaining. But this teal, again, like I said, I'm wearing a teal waterfall duster, but it's a solid. Right? The one that I have on is from Wendy Williams. We had it last hour. And if you still want it, it is still available. But this, as you can see, with all of the heathering of the color, you've got a lot of interest in this. A lot of, you know, sort of a lot that you can do with this color. So you can do really light underneath it. You do all white underneath this and put this on. Oh, how great would that look? All gray underneath it, all black, whatever you want to do. And then this one, if we have any of these remaining, which we might have like one or two. The denim, as a matter of fact, I'll tell you this one. Oh gosh, okay, we've got about 4 dozen left in denim. That's this color right here. So if you love your blues, and I'm talking pretty much every shade of blue that there is, because you can see it all coming through, then this would be the one you want to go for. I know that we have to keep on moving, but do not let this one slip by. I think it is a great, great value here. Extra small to 3X is the way you order it. You can get it on FlexPay for $11.98. And if you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex. So enjoy that duster, and mark my words, you're gonna wear it with everything. All right? Now, speaking of wearing it with everything, you can see Donna and Catherine are both wearing the same jeans, and these jeans are from Melissa McCarthy. Again, yes, that Melissa McCarthy, the one that you see on the movies, the one that you see on the late night Saturday TV show, who is hilarious. The one that you see here at HSN, who comes and brings a line of clothing that she said, you know, she wanted to develop her own line of clothing because it was difficult for her to find clothes that fit her body, had the detail and the slimming features that she wanted to help to, you know, to give her her shape and her silhouette a good fit. And so she said, well, I'll just design a line myself. So Melissa McCarthy 7'7", these are the 5-pocket stretch flare jeans. And there's a lot to them, but first let me tell you, it's only in this one color. And the color is an inky blue color that's technically called Denial, which I think is kind of funny. But it's this inky, really dark blue color. Sizes 2 to 28 women's. And I believe one of the only brands that we bring to you that comes in 28 women's, all right? I should say if we have any left, because those were the original sizes. We only have a couple hundred of these. I want to show you the details that are built inside of the jean that you can't tell just by looking, but you will tell the minute you put them on. You have a contoured waistband, and that's full back coverage. So when you sit down, you're not flashing the world. You've got that hip slimming technology with tummy flattening panels on the inside. So it's like shapewear built in to the tummy area. You don't have to wear anything extra. It's all built into the jean. You've got forward side seaming for a slimmer leg, and I'll show you that when we come back there. And then you also have the Ultra Comfort soft stretch fabric that smooths, it sculpts your body, it gives you more of a slimmer appearance. Of course, you know, which means, yes, you do have spandex built into these. But let me show you this. This is what I was just talking about, that the way the seams come forward along the sides. You can see it the way we have the pant hanging up. Now, it's just a little bit, but the difference between looking good and looking great is in just like an inch here and there. You don't have to do drastic things. You just have to do the right thing. It's like having your clothes tailored. Let me show you right here along the side, because this is technically your side seam. But you see how this seam is not right here? It's moved in just a little bit. Do you see that? Because it's moved in just that little bit, it actually helps to make your thigh, your leg, your hip look a little bit slimmer. Because if that seam were a true seam going along the side, then it would just give you a wider looking hip and thigh and leg. But because it's cheated in just a little bit, and nobody's gonna notice really that's why your legs look better or longer or thinner or more fit, more toned, more contoured. They're just gonna say, wow, you look really good in your jeans. Those are those details. And that's what I mean. It doesn't take a mile to make those changes. It's just a little bit. I was watching the review of the big gala that was on Sunday night, where everybody was all dressed to the nines and some in wild, crazy dresses. All those, but some of the dresses were amazingly handcrafted, and many of those stars were sewn into the dresses, and they were fit perfectly for their body. There's something about having or wearing clothing that has been fit for your body. And that's what these jeans will feel like when you put them on. Because you have that slimming panel right there along the tummy area, it feels like, okay, I don't have to suck my stomach in. I don't have to wear extra shapewear underneath, which actually can cause bulk. I can just put these jeans on, and they were fit knowing, they were made knowing that, you know, that was maybe a problem area in the middle. Now it's gone. The way that you have your seam detail cheated front just a little bit, again, it just gives you a little extra oomph when you put these on. And these are a flare jean, not a bell bottom. So you'll note, and not a boot cut. It's almost like a little bit more of an exaggerated boot cut. So with a flare jean, you're gonna see it's fitted to the knee, and then it starts to kick out a little bit. Now, if this were a full-on bell bottom, it would kick out a lot. If this were a boot cut, it wouldn't be fitted to the knee that closely. So the fact that it's fitted to the knee and then it flares out a little bit, I think it gives you more of an elongated look to your leg, and it is a more balanced look to your hips. As much as we might love our skinnies, sometimes our shape, our hip to ankle ratio, let's say, doesn't really lend itself best to a skinny. You want something that has a little bit more of the volume at the bottom, and that's what this flare jean does. If you want to try them out, these are Melissa McCarthy. It is a brand that we love to bring to you. It might be a little pricier than what you're used to wearing in a jean. That's why you get it on clearance. $34.95. instead of nearly $90. Sizes 2 to 28 women's is what we originally brought in. Order your regular size on this one and try them out, okay? You're getting them on free shipping, you're getting them on FlexPay, and if you have an HSN card, as I said earlier, use it because you get an extra flex. And I'll tell you real quick, we only have a few hundred of these left. So if you want to try them out, you've been hearing about Melissa's line, you want to try it out, call us. Well, I have enjoyed shopping with you. Our 2 hours have flown by. I hope that you picked up some really great things. If you missed anything, you can always go to hsn.com and check it out. But it is time for HSN Today. Check this out.